And great Scott! Back to the Future is headed to the Fabulous Fox. But did you know this cinematic classic turned Broadway musical actually has some local ties? I sat down with St. Louisan and co-creator of Back to the Future, Bob Gale, ahead of the show's local premiere. Take a look.
You might know it as the beloved cinematic classic. But now, Back to the Future is headed to the stage at the Fabulous Fox Theater.
Great Scott!
But before the Fox, and before the movie theaters, there was one idea and Bob Gale.
I was digging around the basement and I came across my dad's high school yearbook, which I had never seen. And I thought, oh, this is cool. Let's see what my high school looked like. If I had gone to high school with my dad, would I have even been friends with him?
After taking this spark to Bob Zemeckis, Back to the Future came to life. But first, the St. Louis native was denied 42, yes, 42 times.
Whoa, this is heavy.
But after catching some attention from Steven Spielberg, Back to the Future took off. And with it, so did some hidden STL references.
Marty lives in a subdivision called Lion Estates, and that was inspired by the U City Lions statues that are on the pediments on Delmar Boulevard when you go into U City. The Hill Valley sports team is called the Bulldogs. That was from my junior high school team, the Brittany Bulldogs. And so that, in the movie, their colors are maroon and white. In real life, they were red and white. When you go see Back to the Future, the musical, we got the colors right, finally. So it's red and white.
And now, Bob gets to see his show in a whole new way at his hometown theater.
At the Fox, where I used to go to the movies, because the Fox Theater used to be a movie theater. So the idea that we're going to see the musical at a place where I grew up seeing movies, it's cosmic. It's making my head explode.
Yeah. So, how can we go Back to the Future on stage?
If you love Back to the Future, you're not going to be disappointed.
Back to the Future, the musical, stays true to the movie with its incredible special effects, including a real DeLorean at 88 miles per hour.
And it is an amazing, amazing stage illusion. We do the clock tower scene.
Gale shares, we can never recreate the magic of Back to the Future, but we can experience this beloved tale for the first time in a whole new way.
What I realized was that people say they want a Back to the Future 4, they mean I want to feel as good as I felt the first time I saw Back to the Future. And that's what you get when you go to the musical.
From St. Louis to the film screen to the Fabulous Fox, for Gale, this really is all a dream come true.
If while Bob Zemeckis and I were struggling to write this screenplay, the me of today walked into our office and saw these two young struggling screenwriters at age 32 or 33 trying to write this screenplay, I said, do you guys know what's going to be happening in the year 2024? This thing that you're writing is going to be on Broadway, it's going to be in the West End, it's going to be on a US tour. And we'd say, old man, what the hell have you been drinking, and could I have some of it?
When Back to the Future the musical hits 88 miles per hour, you will see some serious entertainment.
Oh my goodness, Bob was so wonderful, and I am so excited for this show. It opens September 24th. Tickets are now on sale. You can find further information right there on your screen, as well as ksdk.com/showme.